Hello everyone, and welcome to Roll 4 Gaming, your place for two unapologetically nerdy gamers all on one channel. My name is B. With me, as always, is Danny in the wings. Say hello, Danny.
Hello, Danny, and I am so sorry for the audio interruption there, real quick.
No, it's okay. I don't even think there was an audio interruption.
Oh,
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't mute my computer, so
Didn't even pick it up, actually.
good.
Yeah. You could, if you're gonna sit there, you could use to turn yours up just a little bit.
To the right?
Yes, to the right.
How's that?
Much better, much better.
Cool.
Brass Monkey, hello, my friend. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you are having yourself a magnificent evening, especially after that rainy, oh so exciting day we had today. Thank you, darling.
I don't think it
Ooh,
worked.
watch streak. 15 streams in a row. Look at you go.
The only time I didn't was when I was streaming.
That's true.
Myself.
That's very true. That's a way to break a streak for sure. Oh, look at that, Brass Monkey playing some Minecraft.
It's
I
funny
know-
though because it says no game.
I know someone who's interested in playing some Minecraft recently. She's been talking about it.
I've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
I got some free time coming up.
You do. You got a week. We also got to figure out your community stream. You got to make something. You're making a Gengar, right?
I'm crocheting a Gengar.
Yeah.
Facts on facts. Turn it. Okay.
I have no idea what I was even saying. But
Community stream?
Yeah,
we
community
know
stream,
it's going to be
Gengar.
a week from tomorrow.
correct. Yes, it's going to be a week from tomorrow. So it's not going to be Friday tomorrow. 1 week from then. Brass
Growlithe
Monkey is saying,
crochet?
yeah.
I
Hey,
mean,
I'd pay for a Growlithe crochet.
I would just need to get a good pattern and the right colored yarn.
I believe in you.
I'm sure I could do it.
I believe in you. And Brass Monkey's already seen some of your handiwork.
This is true.
Yeah, he got the
He has a
the
Danilor Designs
snowman.
original.
Yeah, Danilor Designs original, exactly. Got the snowman with the monkey ears and monkey tail.
For sure, for sure.
That's a limited edition. Hang on to that one. Monkey snowman.
Yeah. For Brass Monkey.
Yeah,
Duh.
makes sense to me.
Good.
So not too much in the housekeeping notes, guys. I've been doing a little bit of gaming offline on this one, just because there is a lot of cutscenes and storytelling and things of that nature offline. Stuff that's not super duper stream friendly. Just because, Shred Shack, appreciate you, guy. If no one is following Shred Shack, please go give them a follow. The original OG. So when you start off in Twitch and you don't have any followers, the first follower is you. And seeing as, playing Super Robot Wars 30, but that looks like, it's a Pokemon clip. Ooh. That's a Wartortle versus an Onix.
Ooh, that worked.
That's an OG matchup I'd love to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you start off on Twitch and you don't have any followers, you ask friends and family to follow you first. Surprise, most of them probably won't. But after that, you start doing a little bit of networking. You start making friends online. You start hopping into streams. And you start getting followers that way. And Shred Shack Plays was one of the first people, was actually the first fellow streamer that we connected with on Twitch that gave us a follow. So we always refer to them as the OG homie.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, a lot of cutscenes and exposition and storytelling. Not anything major from a storytelling perspective. Not like, this doesn't make sense. but I wanted to get through the Roxas portion of it because it was very cutscene heavy. And there wasn't a lot of action. So we did get through the Roxas portion of the story, kind of like the epilogue. Not the epilogue, the very beginning. Prologue, thank you. Getting through the prologue. Major. Yeah, you are an English major, and it shows. Yeah, so we're getting through the prologue. We got through the prologue, which is kind of like the ante a little bit, really making it feel more impactful. The combat it has more layers to it, more nuance to it. There's more weight to it. Even the gummy ship paths that you fly, there's a little bit more showmanship, a little bit more performance beforehand. But then even the battles themselves feel very, very different in a good way. They're still not great. They're still pretty obnoxious, and I hate having to do them, but... Oh, but mostly I hate having to do them because I can't just hold down the X button. Back on the PlayStation 2, you could get what was known as a turbo controller, where you could just press the X button and then hit turbo, and it'll just sit there and it'll just repeatedly tap the button for you. You obviously do not have that with a PS5 unless you get a modded controller.
That's really cool. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it used to be a thing, and I used to love turbo controllers. It was a really awful way to cheat in cheese systems, though.
In what systems?
Cheese systems. So like it's one of those things that was really cool, but if you tried using a turbo controller against your friend in a game where it gave you an advantage, it's one of those things that could like ruin friendships.
That tracks. It's like if one player knows all the shortcuts in Mario Kart and the other player doesn't.
Yeah, but that's more of, unless that's agreed upon, like, hey, you have a lot more experience with this game than I have. I don't know all of these shortcuts. Do me a favor, don't take the shortcuts. Just, race me skill for skill, And then you still do it anyway. Yeah, absolutely. That's a crappy thing to do. But a turbo controller, especially if you were, playing and your buddy didn't see that you were using it, it was a very, very easy way to be like, nah, you're cheating, dude. But yes, as far as examples go, that would probably be the closest example that I could think of. Something that gives you an unfair advantage over someone else. Or even like modded controllers today in first-person shooters, where you get like, automatic headshots or things of that nature, or like no scope headshots, stuff like that.
Like those Fortnite mods and shit.
Yeah, the Fortnite mods that you can get, or even like Call of Duty and stuff like that. You can get it in Call of Duty games and stuff as well. The stuff that gets people banned. Can't just hold down. You can't just hold down the X button. You can't just, pull the trigger or hit a certain combo or whatever. You need to be on top of it, and you need to be tapping those buttons. Come on. Do a barrel roll. That's exactly how you survive that scenario. You just keep doing barrel rolls and shooting. Alright, we made it, guys. Ooh, who's that Pokemon? I know who that Pokemon is. If anybody has an idea who that Pokemon is, just type the name of it in the chat. Spelling does matter. But if you type in the name, you'll get a little blurb. It'll call out that you won and that you were correct, and then it'll give a little Pokedex blurb. Ooh, obtained a heat upgrade. And if I remember correctly, the update system for the gummy ships was a lot more. It made a lot more sense in Kingdom Hearts 2 than it did in Kingdom Hearts 1. In Kingdom Hearts 1, it didn't make a lick of sense. Okay, Beast Castle is a level 13, so we're gonna head over to Land of the Dragons, because that's battle level 10. We're gonna land there. Uh-oh. This is the first world that we're going to, and it seems like someone's not having a great day.
Like the country of China?
Seems that way. He's smiling, though. He seems like he's having a blast.
See that, Mulan? It's Shan Yu, leader of the Hun Army. Come on, girl. This is your big chance. I can see it now. Fa Mulan whoops public enemy #1. You're gonna be famous. I'm talking A-list.
Mushu, I'm not sure. I haven't even joined the army yet. I have to take my father's place to preserve the Fa family honor.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope I don't get discovered.
Whatever. You're just scared. Admit it.
Aren't you?
Cool.
I do like how they aged up Sora a little bit for the sequel.
Agreed. Little bit of a realism in a fantasy game.
A little bit.
Maybe we better look before we leave.
What do you think? Pixel Rabbit, hello, friendo.
Is that Mushu? That's right. I know you heard of me. I'm little, lethal, and
Welcome
legendary.
in, welcome in.
Now y'all scram
Yeah,
before I get my
welcome
dragon
to the
dance on.
stream. Thank you so much
Hey,
for
Mushu,
popping in, and it's
we
going
missed
well.
you.
Thank you so much for
Yeah,
asking.
well, you better hope I miss you,
How are
or else
you?
you're-
You having a
you're
good day,
Sora,
evening,
Donald,
afternoon, whatever time
Goofy.
frame it is for you?
If it's still daylight, though,
Congratulations.
Man, we used to kick all kinds of
Jamming out right now. Oh, what are we listening to?
Yeah, you know I helped these guys out of
Are we
luck.
listening to the new 21 Pilots
Oh, yeah.
song, Overcompensated?
just overcompensate. You overcompensated when you called it overcompensated.
I did.
Something like that. And you are?
I'm Mulan. No, I mean,
Ping!
Mulan Ping.
just Ping. I am Ping, son of Fazu.
You know Mushu?
Mushu's one of my family's guardians.
We didn't know we were borrowing somebody as important as a family guardian.
WNY in the
Yeah,
Has
right.
Been Hotel Hell of
And
a
that
Boss
puts you 3 empty
soundtrack.
eyeballs in debt to Ping here.
WNY.
Guess what, kiddies? It's payback time.
I don't know if I know
They
WNY.
don't mind. Ain't that right?
Then again, I'm
Sounds
staring
fair.
down the barrel of 40, so I'm not
Ping
hip
here
like the
was
cool
just on
kids.
his way to join the Imperial
Western
Army.
New York.
We gotta find
Gotcha.
other recruits over at the training camp.
Would you join
Hell of
us?
a Boss
It'll be
soundtrack.
easier to fit in if I'm with
Nice, I'll
guys
have to
like
look
you.
that one up.
What do you mean fit in?
Well,
You told
don't
I would
worry about
probably
that.
like Has Been Hotel.
You're pretending to be a
Probably.
boy, aren't you?
You're a girl?
You didn't notice?
Not me.
I think it's working.
I don't know. Those two would fall for anything.
My goodness.
I'm right here.
Rude. Less songs than Has Been Hotel has, but they're all bangers. Alright, alright. I mean, you got a good taste, obviously. So I think it's worth checking out. Ooh, okay. Party members have been switched. Ping will be joining the party and cannot be switched out for some time. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take Donald just because he's got some magic, and I don't have a ton of magic. As much I generally do like taking Goofy with me more often than not, but I think I'm gonna take Donald this time. And also, if all y'all in the chat are not already following Pixel Rabbit, absolutely make sure you go and give a follow. They are an awesome, awesome streamer, great community. Really, really good people to have around. Definitely the type of people you want to follow. Just look my way, it's become a bit. So I've got the 10 hour. Oh my goodness. Just look my way. That we're gonna have to look into after the stream concludes.
What's up?
The song Just Look My Way. Party command has been added. This command allows a quick exchange of party members. Use this command to switch party members during battles where menus can't be opened. See, even just the feel of where the camera is positioned and just the openness of the area, it's a far cry from the first Kingdom Hearts, which was good in its own respect, but it was it was a foundation for something better to come along. And that's this. I can't wait to get into Kingdom Hearts 3. Ooh, items from previously visited shops will become available at shops in large towns. Abyss chain. Ooh, that's a good one. Need more money for that, though. Maybe I'll buy one. Just the one. Got a reference sheet done on my D&D character. Once I get a capture card, I'm gonna start. That's awesome. That is so cool to hear, Pixel. I'm a sucker for anything D&D related.
Oh, that's really cool. Sorry, I didn't hear you read it, so I had to read it while you were.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Two things Pokemon related. One, there is a wild Wimpod in the chat for anybody playing the Pokemon community game. And two, Danny started the Who's That Pokemon prompt. If you have an idea of who the Pokemon is on the screen, just type the name into the chat, and it'll give a little blurb and let us know if you're correct or not. I can't wait to check it out. Elven is just yeah. We're gonna do that. We'll give you the Elven bandana. Why not? But yeah, the combat. Ooh, nice! Pixel caught the Wimpod.
Congrats.
Congrats on the catch. Yeah. Now, the Pokemon that is on the Who's That Pokemon command, exclamation point WTP, it's already up. It is exclusively the original 151 Pokemon. Manly. That's a manly walk?
About time we got some grub.
Hey, no cutting.
Ooh.
Back off.
So weird to see Donald and Sora on the same page.
Lunch today. Knuckle sandwiches.
That does it.
They spent most of the first game fighting, and now they're both hotheads, just like throwing fists at people.
Please.
Also, that's a Power Rangers team if I ever saw it. Red, blue, yellow, green.
What a girl.
Knock it off.
Knock what off?
You punched me.
What a shrimp! Who you calling a shrimp, Hand and Lips? I'm a bona fide guardian dragon.
Absolutely a bona fide guardian dragon.
Let's just get back in line, okay?
Whose side do you want? I just got slugged.
Want some more?
Soldiers, get back in line.
Oh, here he is.
Yeah,
It's the captain.
it sure is.
You were a little too excited about that.
What are they?
Heartless. Oh, yeah?
Definitely a Power Rangers team.
Pig, I hope you're ready.
Yeah, that's an awesome spot. I can't remember what it does. One of them, I think one of them does like extra acid damage, and the other one, if I bought him up, I make him proficient with rapiers and gave him the fanciest one I can find. I love rapiers. My Will has a rapier. Yeah. Well, he's a warlock, so he has proficiency with rapiers from the start, regardless of what pact he chooses. He's packed to the blade, of course, as is always.
For sure.
Yeah. But when I played my paladin playthrough, I was dual wielding long swords with my paladin, but I had the gloves of dexterity. Always has one or a hand axe. Yeah, I'm a sucker for a hand axe. Danny will tell you at the D&D table, I love me a good hand axe. Very versatile.
And I love me some chaos, so.
Absolutely, you do, for sure. Yeah, but I was dual wielding long swords, but I had the gloves of dexterity, so I had a flat 18 to my dexterity. There are 2 long swords in Baldur's Gate 3 that are finesse long swords. One you find in the Underdark, and one you buy from the Githyanki Kresh. So I had both of those equipped, and it was a thing of beauty. I also multi-classed him into Warlock and went Pact of the Blades, so he was able to create a pact weapon. So he had one weapon that used his dexterity modifier, and then he had one that used his charisma modifier, which was also an 18 at the time. Although when we get back to that game, I'm going to be sure to bump that up to 20. And it was glorious. He was a monster on the battlefield. He would just wreck shop. It doesn't matter if it was long distance at range. It doesn't matter if it was up close and melee. Theron threw down hard. It's the reason why paladins and warlocks work so well together. Scout out the mountain for my troops. That's it? No problem. Start furiously playing. Let's let him down. No, that's absolutely Ninetales. Did I spell it wrong?
Is it broken?
I sure hope not.
I'm on it.
Thank you, darling. Right? Right. I'll brief you on the details later. Return when you're ready to depart. Remember, the smallest mission may have the greatest impact.
TALES.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Oh.
Stay alert. Sir! Alright. We're going to explore the camp real quick. Just make sure there are no chests or anything in here. There's a crown. I don't remember these crowns the first time that I originally played through this game. An arrow sticks out of the top. There's the arrow. I wonder... Chaos Bard Druid is the other side of the card to Paladin Warlock to OP. Yeah, I agree with that. And you wouldn't think that it would be that case because bards use charisma like paladins and sorcerers and warlocks and things of that nature. But then you have the druid, which uses wisdom traditionally. But there is a fair amount of synergy between the two that works inexplicably well. Let's talk to these Power Rangers. now. Maybe after we finish a few missions, they'll let us through. Let's ping. Mad Morky, hello, my friend. How are you?
Hello, hello, welcome in.
Welcome in, good friend.
My computer does not want to stay.
This
in
man was
my
about
lap.
to destroy those creepy things. Got scared off and took us like strange company. Talk to this guy. Nature is inherently chaotic, absolutely. Last playing voices? Oh, Morky's been playing those spooky games lately. If y'all like spooky games, Morky is definitely one to check out. He plays a lot of games, and his streams are always a lot of fun and very chill, much like ours. But he those spooky games with those jump scares. If you guys aren't following Mad Morky, please make sure you go and drop a follow to my boy Mad Morky. Falcon that's rumored to look ferocious. See that burnt village? Imagine what he'll do to us. He ain't gonna do nothing. I'll punk him out.
What are you gonna do?
Punk him out.
Yeah, how you gonna do that?
Gonna make him a punk. He's that
Totally
real
believe you.
against. What's that?
Totally believe you.
I'm absolutely gonna turn him into a punk because I'm gonna dual wield. It's nice when you throw something chaotic that you're not used to into the mix. Every now and again, it's nice. It's a nice little palate cleanser from the norm. I'm thinking I might actually do one kind of soon. Maybe throw like a Fortnite or something like that in there. Just a nice little palate cleanser. Break it up from the norm, from the usual, Kingdom Hearts, Baldur's Gate 3 that I usually do. Do something a little different. Because we did Disney Dreamlight, and a lot of people liked that, but I'm very likely not going to stream that. Danny is more likely to stream that than myself.
Me? I never play.
That's all you do is play, darling. Why don't you tell them what you're doing right now?
I am modding the chat.
And what else?
That's it.
And what else? Don't lie to the followers. Don't lie to the homies.
What was that?
Don't lie to the followers. Don't lie to the homies.
I'm also playing a video game.
That just so happens to be Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Yeah.
Have you decided you're up for a mission? Ooh, we have multiple. Okay, strange figure was seen at the checkpoint. Head there quickly and defeat the enemy. Excellent. Ooh, there is a blip bug. Blip bug in the chat. I don't know that one. Ambush. Mob is heading for the checkpoint. Stop them while keeping an eye out for strange enemies. And it seems the enemy has invaded the camp. Defeat every enemy you encounter. So I'm going to do the surprise attack. Seen at the checkpoint. We're going to head there. Or it's going to automatically take us there. That works too. Ow. Just gotta make sure to collect up all these Orbeez. Big Orbeez, little Orbeez. There we go. See, the Heartless, they try to win their battle through attrition. Just sheer numbers. Books and Keyblades, hello, my dear. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. So glad you can make it. We're on to Kingdom Hearts 2. I knew you would want to see it.
So, I almost just did a shout out to Blipbug.
Almost did a shout out to Blipbug, huh?
Yeah, because that was the last Pokemon in the chat. And then
Sure
I was
was.
like, okay, Books and Keyblades at B. And then they just mushed, and here we are.
That's what happens when you have Disney Dreamlight brain.
That's a Pokemon, not Disney.
I understand. Ooh, my jam for sure. We were actually talking about how the passable job. My goodness. We got through the prologue portion of the game. Kind of got through all the Roxas stuff because it's cool if you're paying attention to it and you follow it. But it's a lot of cutscenes, so it's not always great to watch on stream. It's nice to sit and experience yourself, but it wouldn't give me much opportunity to sit and interact with you guys, because that would mean I'd be like talking over cutscenes, which I try not to do. Sometimes it's harder than others, but I try not to.
I'm getting a really cute dream snap.
Yeah?
Sure did.
I believe you. Ooh. You know what I miss? I miss having a dodge roll. I had that in Kingdom Hearts 2. I do not have that. I had that in Kingdom Hearts 1. I do not have that in this game. No, 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 no. Ow. Okay, this guy's just gonna keep hitting me like that. Ow.
I'm taking this horse by the reins, wicked red coats, weather with blood stains. Feel like never gonna stop until I make a drop of burn up on the scatter of remains down.
Ooh, we haven't had anyone play that in a while.
It has been a hot minute since we have had some Lafayette in the chat. Oh my goodness.
My goodness, too.
What's that?
It was a really dumb joke that I used to hate as a kid, so I don't know why I just said it. You
You
know when
do.
someone would be like, "Oh my god," and someone else
Oh,
would be
you
like,
love Hamilton?
"Oh,
Danny's dialogue disruption. All right. So we're gonna give you a refund for that
yeah,
one.
I'll go do that right now."
Only because let's explain the Danny's dialogue disruption. That's not her just talking over me.
You guys get that for free.
Yeah. That's just a part of the show. That's the ADHD portion of the show, guys. No, so the Danny's dialogue disruption, essentially the way that it works is when I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3, there are two different options. You can either, with 3 in total, so you can either choose the party member that I take with me. That's going to cost you some channel points. You can make a dialogue option for me, actually per your request, suggestion, however you want to put it. I think you're the one who put the idea in my head. But you guys can spend channel points and you can make dialogue options for me while I'm playing the game. You can also choose Danny's dialogue disruption. And what that does is Danny has... That was built with a dual purpose. Danny will use that specifically when she wants to choose the dialogue option for me. There is a cooldown on it. 10 minutes. So if you want to make the choice over her, you can either choose that and lock her out for 10 minutes, or you can choose your own first. But either way, it's one that she is going to... It's a little game that she made to see if you guys can block her out from making those kind of decisions while still allowing you guys to do it.
That's probably true.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's kind of the balance that we're going to strike with those, is trying to find out what that cooldown balance is, because there are a lot of conversations in Baldur's Gate 3 where you have to make multiple dialogue options, and I want people to be able to participate in multiple facets of the conversation, but I don't want everybody going and making their picks at the get-go and then having like 5 people be like, oh, well, I wanted to pick dialogue option this. And then it just becomes... So we put in a little bit of a delay. We're going to work on the cooldowns and see if we can just find that right mix. But it's just a fun little level and layer to the game where you guys can, you know, pick options that you'd like to see me do, whether they be super chaotic, or if you want to see me do something really nice to someone who doesn't deserve it, or if you want to see me be extra murder hobo-y, you know, you guys can do that.
I think my favorite part of us building the game was when you were like, but how will they know when you want to make a decision for me? When my fictional boyfriend was on screen, obviously.
Yeah.
Which I can say now, because
That's
I
true.
actually romanced him.
Yes, I know. Yes, you have. Speaking of Baldur's Gate, homegirl, you know I can talk Baldur's Gate all night long, even when I'm playing a totally different game.
Yeah, if you have any questions,
Questions.
if you have any questions, B's the guy to ask. So, have at it. Oh, yeah. I think he does too. I think I told him what you said in my response.
Very good possibility. Yeah, absolutely. Pixel Rabbit talking about
Yeah,
BG
for real.
315 minutes. Yeah. You know what you have done. Yeah, you mentioned you might have had a couple of TPKs, and you know what? That's okay. My hyperfixation. That game literally has a stranglehold on my console. I'm trying to figure out how to try some more potions. So trying potions is interesting. I don't use a ton of potions in my game, but that's because I usually have at least one spellcaster in my party, and most of the potions that are in the game, you can get the same effect from spells. Most, not all. Because I keep dying. Yeah. So the potions that will heal you will specifically say of healing. It'll be of superior healing, of greater healing, things of that nature. If it does not say healing in it, it's not going to heal you. 190 hours and I still have yet to kill Ketheric Thorm. I'm actually on my way to go get his relic. I am in the Shadow Cursed Lands and I'm on the way to his relic. No spoilers if you know what the relic is. Yo.
The relic, right? Is it the...
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so. I do not. Working on taking out the goblins. Yes.
There's so
Yeah, so there are so many... What just happened? Grayson. Sorry, guys. The cat laid on the remote for the TV, so I lost visual for a second. I'm glad you guys didn't. How to rescue the tieflings without dying over and over and over again. Yeah, taking out the goblins... I took a lot of joy in that, both playthroughs, I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed it.
You know, they really threw away their shot by not having a goblin named Boblin.
Yeah, absolutely they did. Well, I mean, we haven't gotten to the end of the game, and it's not like
I already won, though.
Yeah, I know you won, but
sorry.
you didn't beat the game. Listen, neither of us have been to Act 3. I've gotten the furthest in Act 2 than either of us have gotten. We don't know. There very well could be a Boblin the Goblin in there somewhere.
Only time will tell.
Grayson. But yeah, the Druid Grove is a great place to start. There's a lot of side quests that'll help you level up and get a feel for a lot of the things that are going on in the game. And great opportunity before you go to the Goblin Camp, because when you go to the Goblin Camp, that's when you're going to start getting some of the, not the more difficult battles, but we were talking about Wars of Attrition earlier. There were side quests. Yes, there are side quests literally everywhere. They're scattered all over the place. You get side quests from your companions. You get side quests from finding certain books or certain items that you find that you come across. Talking to different people. Sometimes they'll give you side quests. Level 6 or 7 in Moonrise Dungeons. I haven't made it to the Moonrise Towers just yet. I'm exploring all the areas of the Underdark. I'm a side quest junkie, guys. I will do all side quests before I go anywhere near the main quest. No wonder I'm still going. Yeah, so I would definitely recommend. Our objective is to defeat. Yay. I would definitely recommend focusing on side quests, not necessarily on the main quest. The side quests are going to give you experience and gear, and open up other parts of the world for you that'll help you level up. Oh, skipped a lot of the Underdark and the Shadowway. Oh, no.
I haven't gotten to the Shadowlands yet, right? In any of my...
Defeat all of the hidden enemies.
In any of my playthroughs?
Yeah, I do. I like opening up and clearing a map. Where are you? There you are. Wow, Donald. F this dude in particular. There you go. God, these things are such a pain. Come on, come on. There we go. The Underdark, surprisingly, I don't think there are too many facets of the Underdark that move on or are time sensitive. I haven't looked that deeply into it, to be honest with you, so I don't want to say definitively yes or no. But I believe you can get back to the Underdark and still accomplish most of the goals that are under there. Mostly like the Myconid colony and stuff like that. Some of the stuff near the Grimforge might have progressed and moved forward, depending on how many long rests you've done. But I think most of the opportunities that are down there should still be there available for you. AP boost. Oh, that reminds me. I got another ability. Well, I knew it. Captain. I suppose you've made a little progress. Probably go back to my personal and do the side areas before trying to beat Catherine. Yeah, and honestly, everybody has their own playstyle. There are several people. Ooh, Wild Bibarel? Wild Bibarel in the chat? I don't know. Sounds cute, though. Sounds cute. Fully explored Act 1, I think, on the stream, finally. Yeah, I did as much of the initial Act 1 map plus the Underdark. Never beat the Hag until stream. Well, I'm glad you were able to get that on film. It's on the internet forever now. Well, it's on Twitch for the next 7 days at least.
That's true.
Unless you save the video. Please give me one more second. This time I'll show you what I'm truly made of. Wonder if it's being as swift as a coursing river. Or having the force of a great typhoon. I'll give you one more chance. Being mysterious is the dark side of the moon.
We got so into that one time we sang it.
I know. See me when you're ready to depart. Remember, this may be a test, but it's still an important mission. Be alert. She wasn't easy, but she was easier than I think. Yeah. It was one of those things, the first time when Danny and I played together, it was challenging because we were trying to balance out our play styles with making sure that we absolutely wrecked shop and saved the person that was there as well, trying to be as vague as possible to hopefully avoid spoilers. having said that, when I went to go play, excuse me, when I went to go play her on my own, because I had leveled up a bit more ahead of time, and I was able to be a little bit more direct, I actually killed her a little too quickly by accident, and I was not able to speak to her for reasons that I'm not going to spoil on stream. I'm trying to be vague because I know that there are people that are actively playing the game.
I know. I get it. I appreciate it.
And like, if people ask me in DMs, I'll give them a direct answer, but I don't want to spoil it for people who don't want spoilers.
Especially when that's not the game you're playing right now.
Exactly. It's not the game that I'm playing right now, so that's not fair. Magic Law automatically locks onto a target when casting Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, or Magnet. Interesting. I really need that dodge roll back. I don't know what level I get it at, but I really need to have that dodge roll back. It is integral to my combat skills in this game.
I'm sure you get it back this game?
I'm fairly certain. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. You'd think I wouldn't be yawning so much, seeing as my alarm did not go off today, so I actually woke up a half hour later. So technically, I'm more rested, but more tired. Explain to me how that works.
You slept too much.
Because I was out of short rest after beating her grunts, so my party was exhausted and low on healing potions. Yeah, that's a tough spot to be in. That's a tough spot to be in. I've kind of gotten used to managing my short rests pretty well. But I also know that with people redeeming the change my party members, I'm not going to have the ideal setup that I know that I'm going to want to have every single time. So that's going to throw me off a little bit. But that's also part of the fun. I hope you had a good run, Brass Monkey. Hopefully it didn't rain too much and it wasn't too cold and it wasn't too nasty and you were safe.
It definitely wasn't light out, so no congratulations.
Yeah, right? Level 4 3/4, trying to use it to get to level 5. That's a good strategy. And Brass Monkey, to answer your question, we're doing well. We're moving along. We're doing some missions in the Land of Mulan, Land of Dragons, it's called, but it's Mulan World. We all know it's Mulan World. And even though we're playing Kingdom Hearts 2, we've been talking a lot of Baldur's Gate 3. Short run tonight. Yeah, I don't blame you on that one.
I'm playing Disney Dreamlight 1.
And Disney is playing Disney Dreamlight Valley
You just called me
number
Disney.
1. Yeah, well, if the shoe fits. Bend over, I'll show you where my shoe fits. That was a Hamilton reference.
I'm impressed you got there before I did.
Thank you. That was for you, Pixel. And you, baby. I've authorized you to be let through the summit. Don't let me down. Okie doke. You are the Disney to his Robert Iger. Okay. I'll take it.
I was literally gonna say that.
I know. Alright, Bamboo Grove, that's not where we're going. We're going to the side. I loved that. Oh, I'll quote Hamilton all day. There was a time walking around useless as two shits. Yeah, there it is. That's the checkpoint. Hey, turn around, bend over. I'll show you. I could quote Hamilton all day long. Uh-oh.
I almost asked if it was Boo Bear.
I thought it was Boo Bear, too. Hello, Boo Bear. How are you, Chica?
Welcome in, beautiful.
Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping in. I didn't even see what I got with that. Darling, would you mind pouring, please?
Yeah, just give me 1 sec.
Thank you.
I think that, yeah, that was the last squid I needed to catch.
It's barred from the inside. You can't pass it this time. Ooh, erasing myself from the narrative. When I tell you that there was a period of time, and honestly it wasn't that long ago, where Danny and I would just have the Hamilton soundtrack pretty much on loop. That's zero exaggeration. We saw it live in Boston, and it was an incredible show.
The kids know it.
I am okay, just doing school. I had to do my shots redeem. Well, I am so glad that you are here and hanging with us, and hopefully your schoolwork is going well. And yes, we have Hamilton played and memorized so much in this house that my two young children will also more Lily than Lucas will quote Hamilton from time to time. One of the moments that Danny is absolutely the proudest of Lily was we were at her family's was it a birthday? It was some sort of a holiday. First Christmas together. And Lily, just out of nowhere, just goes, "Raise a glass to freedom."
Well, my family gave her like an actual glass to drink out of.
Yeah. She had an actual
Excited
glass.
about that, and
Absolutely.
then- yeah, so proud. So
All
proud.
right. Cheers.
Cheers. I don't actually shoot it. I like it tastes too much.
Yeah. I'll shoot it. Ascended Astarion, and it had me in a chokehold. Ooh, Ascended Astarion. That is something that I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do. My 3-year-old knows the words to the songs. Yeah. Lily sings along with us, and she knows some of the words to some of the songs, but if we have the words up, she will sing along almost beat for beat with the songs.
Lucas knows the King George songs.
Yes, my son does know the King George songs. Jack Skellington randomly, honestly. Your son's good people. My son quotes Jack Skellington randomly.
I approve.
Absolutely. King George songs. Yeah. Same with my son. The King George songs are his favorite. Oh, you like Oogie Boogie?
That's pretty good.
Thank you. There we go. Rock Shatter.
Pixie, that's incredible. I squished an ant one day, and he went, "No, my bugs, my bugs!"
My bugs.
Like Oogie Boogie,
Oh, nice.
right? Ooh, I know what that is. For those playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, how's the Star Path going? Because I am quickly peeling through it.
Oh, yes. I want to get to the boss. I want to save my drive form for the boss. So I can unlock that just raw power.
Very nice books, very nice. You'll have to show off tomorrow, so I can see what you got.
Ooh. I do love seeing Star Path progress.
Because, I have 200 tokens I could go buy stuff with.
You should do.
He owns stuffed versions of almost all of the Nightmare Before Christmas crew, only missing Zero and Sally.
That's
I
fantastic.
love that.
I'm a sucker for stuffed animals, though. Ooh, recovery recipe.
You super are.
I must have to come back with like a fly or a high jump ability or something like that.
I think you're actually the first partner to ever get me a stuffed animal.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Spank the horse's butt. Yeah. So my gets it from me. Yeah, that was one thing I always loved. Need to show off a little. Ooh, hey, you ain't half bad. Man among men. Thanks. That's one thing that I always made sure that I got the kids tons of when they were kids were stuffed animals. 3 stuffed cinnamon rolls, a stuffed Isabel, and a stuffed ghost face. Nice, a stuffed ghost face.
Wait. Isabella. Oh, I was thinking Isabel from Animal Crossing.
Ah, well maybe. Is it a stuffed Isabella from Animal Crossing, or is it a different
Just
Isabella?
Isabel, isn't it?
I think it's just Isabel. You would know better than I.
Okay, alright.
It is. Okay, there you go. Fine, I'll let you join my troops, but I'm still not convinced
Good
you
choice,
have what
good
it
choice.
takes. ACNH Isabella. Yep.
There you go.
When I used to play Animal Crossing on stream, she always had the Moira voice from Schitt's Creek. Or a sad attempt at it.
Yeah, that's not your best impression. You do a lot of great impressions.
It's alright,
That's not one
Sora.
of your top.
Find a way to show him what I'm made of. Just give me a chance. That's the spirit, Ping. Sir! She talks. It's a Build-A-Bear one.
You have not taken me to Build-A-Bear yet.
Well, we have been talking, and by we I mean I have been talking about how we gotta do something with the kids this weekend.
It's true. That's gonna be a very expensive day out.
I know.
We'll talk about it off screen.
Build-A-Bear is very expensive. It definitely is.
And we have packs coming up.
Yeah, we still gotta do those. Good going, Pig. Thanks. Well, this is how old I am. They didn't have Build-A-Bear when I was a kid.
Me either. Well, I was still technically a child when it came out because I was in like high school.
Okay, girl, here's your chance. Oh, that's not my best Eddie Murphy. I can do better. There's a wild wormhole in the chat.
Wurmple.
WRMPLE.
Yeah, Wurmple.
Oh, wormhole. Oh, not too bad. Isabella is canonically married to Doom Guy. What Doom Guy are you referring to? I don't know if I know
No,
Doom Guy.
really?
Who's Doom Guy?
There's the video game Doom,
Yeah.
and there's the main guy.
Uh-huh.
That guy.
That's fantastic. I am so irrationally excited about that. And it makes me want to go play Doom even more in the hopes that like she just pops up somewhere. Like, okay, sweetie, have a great mission.
Yeah, I didn't know that was canon.
That's
Because
fantastic.
like I think there was a whole thing because the games came out on the same day.
Capcom and Nintendo came together and said that it was canon. I love that so much.
I love that.
Wurmple escapes. Nobody caught it. Shun you. Wait. Everybody use their heads a sec. Now, why are we here? To make the captain see Ping's talents. And bring honor to her family. Favorite couple ever.
It's a good choice.
It is a good choice. Solid choice. However, I will counter with Wesley and Princess Buttercup from The Princess Bride. Fight me.
I need to. That's a good choice too.
Rip and tear. So let's go find out where Shan Yu is by ourselves. Then if we're lucky, we can fry him up good. Though just tracking the guy down should earn us all stars, Captain Musclehead will have to notice my girl. That is my #1 favorite movie of all time.
Show him the tattoo.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of hard to see on stream, but I have As You Wish on my forearm.
We got that shortly after we met.
Yeah, absolutely.
I haven't gotten a new tattoo since we met.
Haven't.
Should change that.
Should. Can't really hear your mic. I think you're back further than you were originally.
Probably, and I think I was also speaking quieter.
Have a queen to quote on my arm? Ooh. Which one? Took my daughter to this farm to see the animals, and there was a rat-looking thing I can't... RUS's.
That's amazing.
RUS's? I don't think they're real. Ah. Yeah, that's my #1 favorite movie, followed by Spaceballs, #2.
I did not know that.
I love Spaceballs so much. It is ridiculous in all the best ways.
Did you know that I saw Spaceballs before I saw any Star Wars movies?
No, but I love that for you.
Thanks. It's kind of like how I saw Serenity before I saw Firefly. I'm just...
Roger, there's only only room in this band for one hysterical queen.
I like it.
That's
Good
a good
choice.
one. That's a good one. Shan Yu is in a cave outside the village.
Don't king shame him.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Alright. Let's look around the village a little bit, see what's up. Because there's got to be some chests or something around here. Yeah, there are these like crown pieces. Heart puzzle piece. Ooh, there's another Moogle shop. Okay. Good to know. There's a save point right there. Okay.
What kind of shop is it?
It's a Moogle shop.
Okay. I thought
Freddie
that
Mercury
explains
has
why I thought you
always
said
been one of
Google
my
shop.
Heroes left the movie. My favorite movie of all time is Avatar, but I don't have a for two. We're talking about Blue People James Cameron Avatar, correct? Not the movie that we don't
There's
talk
no
about?
other Avatar movie
Yes.
besides the sequel.
Okay. Excellent. What's your favorite quote, Blue Cat people? What do you love about that movie? Why is that one your favorite? Just curious. Is it the unobtainium? Learn to synthesize new items through free development gained after completing a collection. Handed over all recipes in stock. Free development. Yes. Firaga Bangle. Midnight Anklet. Garnet Ring. Mithril Ring. Okay. Can't make any of those. Cool. Cool.
You need to add 2 more.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll add.
Although, fun fact for Marvel fans, If anybody has been following along with the comics, it's very widely known, even for people who aren't like huge comic book nerds that just like know Wolverine. They know that he has adamantium claws, and adamantium is the hardest material that is on the planet. In the comics, spoiler alert for anybody who's following along with the Fall of X comics, 5, 4, 3, 2, last call for spoiler alert, 1. Tony Stark is married to Emma Frost from the X-Men, who used to be kind of a bad guy, but she's the super powerful psychic. She already has her midriff super exposed, and her boobs are always super pushed up, blonde hair, always wears full white, super powerful telepath, but her and Tony Stark are married, and she helps him get his hands on a mutant metal alloy called Mysterium. He uses it to make an Iron Man suit, and it's so powerful that a Wolverine clone essentially breaks his adamantium skeleton trying to attack the suit.
Whoa.
Like, he just leaves his hand up and he's like, all right, let's go for a test, and it just shatters the adamantium. Goodness, so much captures me every time. The second one is the same. I watched it in theaters. I never saw the second one. I haven't seen it yet. I do want to watch the second one. I enjoyed the first one quite a bit. It was a good one. I'd have to sit and think if it's like in my top 10. I don't know if it is.
Avatar?
Yeah, the Avatar movie.
I've never seen it.
It's a good one. It's worth a watch for sure. I liked the first one. I definitely want to watch the second one. What am I doing? Oh,
I'm wondering
APL.
when that came out, because
Bless you. Bless you. That's what we call a sneezer.
yeah, at least I could breathe a little bit.
That's true. And I'm going to take both of those because I think that's going to allow me to equip an ability. Oh, I can do both of those. Yoink. Scan and magic lock on. Beautiful. Love it. There is a save point over here. We're going to top off everybody. Very nice. Everyone's all healed. We're going to save. I do have to say, probably the thing that I like most about Avatar, about anything Avatar related, not Avatar The Last Airbender, that's a whole different rant. I would need a whole new stream to talk about Avatar The Last Airbender. What?
It just reminded me of something.
Okay. Terrified of the ocean open water 100% of the time. But when I watched that movie, I wasn't. I couldn't look away. I felt so comforting to see creatures. Ooh, that's a very good point. Very good point. Yes, but the thing that I probably like most about Avatar was the ride at Disney. I've only been to Disney once ever in my entire life. My kids have been multiple times. But it's one of those things that they enjoy it. The one time that I was able to go, we went on Pandora. Yeah, we went to Pandora, and it was right at a weird time when it was still relatively new, but somehow, for some reason, we were able to get in line and move through it very, very quickly. We didn't have fast passes for it because it was still relatively new. You couldn't get a fast pass for it. But for some reason, the line just evaporated. And we were able to get to relatively quickly. Like, we were inside and on the ride in less than 10 minutes. Somehow. I have no idea how. And there was the ride. It was Flight of the Banshee, I believe it was, the flying ones. And you sat on it, and it was kind of like a motorcycle chassis that you sat on, but you could feel like it mimicked the breathing of the Banshee.
That's cool.
Underneath you. It was something else, man. It was like Soar, but to a completely different level that Soar could never reach. Dead end. There's nobody here. Yo, crazy, check again. Oh, well. I think Sora can do anything. Sora can do anything. Especially with the power of the Keyblade and friendship. Wait for me, Donald! Oh, yuck. Hey, wait up. They just abandon him. Oh, what is it? Huh? Magic wall. Ah. Cheater. Let's go. LFG, my dude. I'll take on these poor little Heartless all day. Cannon fodder, that's what these guys are. I forgot that the fire spell went around you like that. Oh boy. Hello, Super Sailor Sam. Ooh, there's a Rufflet in the chat.
Ooh, those are cute.
Super Sailor Sam, how are we today? Hello, good friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a lovely day. Okay, alright, okay. Barely survived that. Nice fighting, Ping. You were amazing. Ultra Ball for the Rufflet? I respect that choice. You okay? Yeah, thanks to Ping. Thanks to Ping. Ping do. Thousands of Heartless stormed the cave, and Ping took them out. Almost every one of them. Literally none of that happened. Looks like it was built as a symbol for peace. Interesting. Ooh, Sammy and Danny got the Rufflet. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Well done. Slide dash? Yes, please. Instantly close in on attacks from far targets. Done. Doing well, Sam. How are you? Or Sugal, as you're affectionately known. Hyper healing. Yeah, let's do that instead. For sure. Let's go to items. Okay, there we go. Lesser migraine day, so I'll take it. Hey, listen. W is a W. Take the win.
Absolutely. Take them where you can.
Take the win where you can. Keep the lights down low. Keep the volume down low as well.
It was a nice, like, ASMR.
What's that?
It was like a nice ASMR soothing.
Yeah, that was kind of the idea. It's meant to be soothing to the mind,
I'm just
body,
saying
and
you
soul.
did a good job.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I've thought about like reading books as a stream, like just reading it in my normal voice or doing voices and stuff like that, like an audiobook but with video. Doing it like ASMR style.
Oh, that's a great idea.
They burned down the village. I knew as soon as I turned my back.
That's what the Huns do.
They do. Total book nerd. Support all reading.
You could read Aragon.
You need to read Aragon.
Captain!
I know, but I'm gonna put it on pause to read this book that I've been dying to read.
What
Don't
book have you been
overdo it,
dying
Captain.
to read?
It's just
One
a
of us
scratch.
is lying.
I know nothing about that.
Captain, the enemy. Where did they go?
They went toward the summit.
We'll stop them.
It kinda is.
How to lay papers with being ASMR. How to lay papers? No. Pavers or papers, either one.
You mean my fault?
Oh, Sugal wants to read that
John, you and
too.
the Heartless did this, not us.
I'll let you know
Captain,
how it is.
if you track down
But
the
yeah,
villagers,
like I wanna
we'll handle this.
write a book in the same genre, and that one's been on my like TBR list for a while. And so it was less than $10 on Amazon.
Let's go.
Nice.
And spring break just started, so I thought, why the fuck not? Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna lay this dense grade down in 2-inch increments. We're gonna make sure that we compact it nice and tight. We're gonna get some concrete sand on there for a nice silky smooth bedding layer for our pavers. That's the kind of stuff. That's what Brass Monkey is here for. That's the type of content that he wants to see.
What can I do now? Not really that either.
So I have been not reading nearly as much as I used to.
Same though.
I read, yeah, you're an English major. I read the Aragon series, the Inheritance Cycle, as it's known. I read the Dark Tower series, 7 books long. Oh, excuse me, my goodness. And a couple other book series, probably not super popular ones, but I haven't like sat and read a book cover to cover in ages. I know that Danny has a couple of books on her TBR list. I also know that she has the Aragon book on her list in front of her, and she started reading it. She also has the Gunslinger, which is the first book in the Dark Tower series by Stephen King. But while she's reading what she's reading, I might go back and reread The Inheritance Cycle by Christopher Paolini, just because while we were at New York Comic Con, Was it New York Comic? Yeah, it was New York Comic Con, right?
Yep.
When we were at New York Comic Con, they were having some sort of a promotion for the new book that came out, Murtag, and I was like, oh my god, that's such a good book series. I have to get back and read that. Yada yada, blah blah blah. And so I did the promo. Ultimately, it was for a sticker. I did it for a sticker.
A free sticker.
It was a free sticker. It absolutely well. It was the cost of the book.
But you also got the book, so the sticker was free.
Exactly, yeah. But I got the book. But it's a great idea for me to go back and reread the series, so that way I'm not picking up book 5 completely detached from the world. Very softly. I get a lot of reading done like that. We can't let them get away with this. Let's show them what we're made of.
I love the hashtag disabled and fabulous.
Disabled and fabulous?
Yep.
Absolutely. Beast like glow in his eyes. Let me my hair stand on end. The Aragon series is good. It's a young adult series, and the prologue is a little slow to digest because you get a lot of terms thrown at you very quickly. I'm not sure if it still has it, but when the book series first came out, in the back there was like a glossary of words and how to pronounce them and things of that nature, and that helped me better understand it. I don't know if it still has it. Read the first 3, but I've forgotten them, so I need to reread them. Yeah, so I read all 4 of the first ones. So it was Aragon, Eldest, Brisingr, and Inheritance. I read all 4 of those books. They just came out with Murtag, which is number 5, and I really want to read that, but I should go back and reread the other ones before reading the new one. I still don't know what these pieces do. Like, I have these crown puzzle pieces, not a clue in the world what they do. I'm collecting them, but I don't remember them at all from the first time I played this game. I don't know what they are. And you would think looking them up would be an option. And you are correct. It is an option. But not for me, apparently.
Like reading directions.
Ooh, a 16. Very nice. That's a hell of a roll. With a proficiency bonus, very likely you got a dirty 20. Need to read Aragon. Yeah, so Aragon is a really good read. I really, really, really enjoy it. And I recommend it to anybody who has any interest in playing the games. Ride the Wind. Wowza. Ah, that's what I need it for. Yeah, there's no way I'll get over that. Okay, gotta come back. No worries at all. No worries. Why can't I roll that now? See, I roll high when I need to roll low. And when I don't, I just always roll low. Welcome back, Pixel. Thank you for coming back. We appreciate you. Bring it. Bring it. Every last one of them.
Attack!
He speaks. We go boom! Hello, hello, my friend. Welcome into the chat.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome. Party members have been switched. I know that. How you doing? Doing well, my friend. Doing well. How was Baldur's Gate? I saw you playing a little bit earlier. Sorry I wasn't able to stop in. Oh, I can't take anybody. All right, riding solo. Ooh, fought Ketheric. Captain Gamer, hello, buddy. How are you, my friend? Thank you for popping in.
Oh.
It's funny, We Go Boom. We were actually just talking about Ketheric and how none of us have quite gotten to the point where we fought him. I'm just about to go and get his relic in my playthrough. He's a crusty ass. Yeah, I'll bet. I'll bet. I cannot wait to fight him. I'm actually in... I'm in the Shadow Curse lands right now. I'm about to go find Ketheric's relic, and I'm opening up as much of the Shadow Curse lands map as I can. And I cannot wait to go and just romp him. Captain Gamer, thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate you. How are you, my friend? So glad I was able to pop into your stream earlier. I get like a few minutes a day between when I get home and like when I have to make dinner and set up for stream and all that sort of stuff. And I'll usually have time to pop into a stream or two, usually for just a couple of minutes. And I always feel bad that I can't stay longer, and I always feel bad that I can't stop into more people's streams and I can't lurk like I used to. I used to lurk like it was my job. Like, I would go into work, because I have a work thing, and I would pull up Twitch, I would have 2 streams, I would tab it and just have it in the background, and then I would just go and work, and I would support, and I would just do it that way. And then I got told I couldn't do that anymore, so it's like, okay, I can't do that anymore. So now I'm limited to, like, less than a half hour a day, and I wish I could support people more. I really, really do. But I pop in here and there where I can. So individuals who are in the chat, if I have not been in your stream recently, I do apologize, and I still love and I support you. And I promise I will be there as soon as I can. Oh, and I can't use my drive. But I hope that everyone is having the most amazing of days. I hope that you all are having incredible days and all of your meals have been something cheesy and delicious. And I hope that I appreciate you guys for choosing this to kind of be your third place where you can go and just kind of hang and chill and take off, you know, whatever mask and let your hair down and just be yourself. That's what we're here for, being unapologetically nerdy and just hanging out. And I friggin' love you guys for that. And thank you so much for hanging with us. Ooh, a Nidorina in the chat.
Don't say.
I don't. No, I did say it. I don't want you there anyways. Well, that's fine.
So mature.
I'm super mature. The maturest mature.
Stand back.
We'll handle this.
What? They're just gonna fire a rocket at the dude.
Sorry. Flint, I need some.
Wait,
There you go. There you go. You got it.
Oh goodness.
Nice avalanche. Excellent. Well, I hope everyone is having a great night. I hope you've enjoyed your games. I hope you had incredible streams, the streams that you were on, and I hope that you had more viewers and followers than you know what to do with. And I hope that it was everything that you wanted it to be. And congratulations to Danalore for catching herself Nidorino.
I just want the original 150.
I know. Original 151 is important.
Yeah. Oh, gee.
OG 151.
Thanks, Ping.
Thanks,
was
Ping.
nothing.
It was nothing.
I should never have doubted you. From now on, you have my trust.
Thank you, Captain.
Thank you so much for popping in, Captain. We appreciate you, and we hope that you have a lovely, lovely evening.
Then she turns me into a cannonball. The head ancestor's gonna hear about this. You know, that's it. I give up.
Danny, have you seen the Fox backpack in DDD?
I have. It's super duper cute. I'm debating between that and
It can't be.
oh, the Anna costume.
Ding!
Well, not costume,
Captain!
but like the other Anna appearance.
Oh boy, you're okay. You all knew, didn't you? You knew Ping was really a woman in disguise.
Big love, Captain Gamer.
I can't believe you lied to me.
Appreciate you, buddy. If you guys aren't following We Go Boom or Captain Gamer, please, please, please make sure you go give a follow. Incredible content creators. Disney Dreamlight Valley, Baldur's Gate 3, if you guys like that sort of stuff. Little Crazy Boy Mike, welcome back, buddy. Good to see you.
The Emperor is waiting. Move out.
Move out. Oh, last playing Fortnite. What's that game? Oh, I think that's a Walking Dead type game. Not 100% on that. How are you, little crazy boy Mike? There we go.
Thank you, everyone. Sorry I got you in trouble.
It's no big deal. So, Ping,
We don't care. We're not from this world.
Mulan, what are you gonna do now?
Go back home.
You know your daddy's gonna be steamed as a chicken dumpling.
Relax. We'll take our share of the blame.
Of course we will.
Thanks. You're all wonderful
Telltale
friends.
Walking Dead Season 3. There we go. Yeah, I heard those Telltale games were on point. Ping has gone back to being Mulan. Mulan learned a new ability. Be yourself.
I had to get up anyway, so like.
Alright, let's do a shot. Let's do a shot.
Right there. It's morphin' time! Dragon sword!
Flip the keyboard, Take some morphin' time.
Tyrannosaurus!
Thank you, books.
Remember when Buck said her name in one of her streams? I was like, who? No, you're Books.
I don't remember that. It must have been a while ago.
I don't know that you were there. It was in
Currently playing Baldur's Gate 3. Excellent, excellent. How far
Good
are you
choice.
into the game? We definitely love Baldur's Gate 3 on this channel. Dragon Zord.
Pterodactyl. Dangerously delicious.
Dangerously delicious.
I know what I was going for.
I wonder what Mulan's new move is. Is it be yourself?
Maybe. Or is it going to be like the shimmy up the pole maneuver?
Tabbing up to set up for stream. Hope you have a great night. Pixel, I hope you have an incredible evening. Thank you so much for hanging with us. You know we appreciate you and love hanging with you. Guys, if you aren't already, please, please, please make sure you go give Pixel Rabbit a follow. Incredible human being. Love hanging out with them.
Absolutely.
Wow, lots of new abilities. Finishing Shadow Heart's quest. Ooh, no spoilers. I have not gotten that far. Not nearly that far. It's usable. Hyper healing. Draw dragon blaze. Yeah, we'll keep that. That sounds good. That works. Limit command has been added. Press right to show the limit, then select it. Limits are abilities that consume Sora's MP and are executed with party members. Red Rocket. That's inappropriate. I'm not going to say it any other way. Oh, there's nothing here. We have to go down. Okay. And I'm taking Goofy with me because while I do like to take Donald with me when I have a combat-based person so that way my party is still balanced, I felt like I was taking way too many hits with Donald in my party, so I need something that's going to kind of be a tank. Let me zoom around the battlefield. Of course he survived. Wow. He roared like a lion turtle.
Like a lion turtle?
Like a lion turtle from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I figured. Like a platypus bear?
Shan Yu.
No, just regular bear.
He's heading for the Imperial City. We've got to warn Shang.
Ridge of the Land of Dragons. Well, I hope you're enjoying finishing up Shadow Heart's quest. I hope all of the choices go your way and the odds are ever in your favor. Mountain Trail. Going down the mountain trail. There's gotta be something to do about that.
I'll handle this.
Hey,
The way you guys,
rain fire.
the way you guys move is interesting.
Those are interesting moves. Consumed up some of my HP, not HP, MP, not a ton though. Alright, there's gotta be something that I can do about that. There's gotta be somewhere where I can position myself in an advantageous manner to not get hit by that like 4 times in a row. There we go. No, I gotta be able to fly to that or high jump to that. That's not anything that I'm grabbing without a special skill or ability. The combat is so ramped up in the second game. The first one, it's a little clunkier. In this game, the combat is a lot more fluid. There's a lot more feel and weight to it. I think that's the way that we need to go. Oh, yep. Now that the door is open.
Shang! Shan Yu is alive. He's headed this way.
And why should I believe you this time?
But she's telling you the truth.
There it is. If I remember, this ends up being a kind of similar fight to the one that I had, where it's just an open field and I'm just fighting endless cannon fodder, Heartless.
Mm-hmm.
Guard the palace! Do not let the enemy get anywhere near the Emperor! That's an order!
Ooh.
Captain, we'll secure the courtyard, and you can save the Emperor.
Well, let's do that. Donald, that's an order. Defeat all the Heartless. These guys are mostly dead and they're popping after one hit. I love it. Let me collect up all this stuff real quick, though. Goofy! I haven't gotten my dodge roll yet, Books. I'm kind of itching like a druggie for it.
Is that why you're just scratching?
I need my fix. What's that?
Is that why you're just scratching?
Yeah, that's why I'm scratching. I did get a slide attack? Slide dash, I think it's called. Emperor's in danger. There's a wild dweeble in the chat for anybody playing the Pokemon game. No time to lose. Yeah, slide dash, that's what it was. Instantly closes in on attacks. A far target. Which is fine, but it's not the same thing. It's just not. Well, because the dodge roll is a great defensive tool, but it can also be incorporated into combat in a multitude of ways. You can use it to close distance on characters, or you can use it to get behind an enemy. Now you'll bow to me.
Nice.
Nicely done, my dude. Let's go.
It ends now.
Right now.
No one caught the dweeble. I don't think anybody tried. Okay. Now let's see. I can't. I was gonna say, now let me see if I can use my drive. That attack is bird. Nope. What? Don't touch me. I did not give consent. There we go. Knock out the consent is very important. Ooh. There we go. Wreck shop, dude. Almost there we go. Goofy turbo, maximum HP increase, aerial sweep, which is not dodge roll, and some other abilities. I really wanted to use my drive so I could dual wield against him.
Now that's what I call burning some honey bun. Oh yeah, Mulan's the best. Mulan's the best. Now wait a minute, I'm the best. Mushu's the best. Mushu's the best.
Mushu is the best.
I've heard a great deal about you, Fa Mulan.
Bet you have.
You stole your father's armor, ran away from home, impersonated an Imperial soldier.
All very bad things.
You deceived your commanding officer, shamed the entire Chinese army.
The entire Chinese army? Come on.
Your family name.
We get the picture.
You're a young woman, and in the end,
Aww.
you have saved us all.
Yeah. Saved us all. The Emperor bows to me. Not to me, to Mulan. You get the idea. Can't take all the credit all the time.
Your Excellency.
Captain Lee.
That sword's way too big for the Emperor.
Take
Ooh, that's
this
Shan Yu's sword.
So the world will know what it is you have done for China.
Thank you.
Mulan,
Yes?
Sora,
Sir,
Donald, Goofy,
Yes, sir.
thank you.
Thank you. Is that all there is to say, Captain?
Is that all there is to say,
If you
Captain?
wish to win the heart of Fa Mulan, China's bravest woman, you'll have to be a bit more eloquent than that.
Getting called out.
Thanks for everything, Sora.
Now they gotta let me go back to being a guardian. They gotta.
But Mushu, I thought you already were a family guardian.
What? Oh, no, don't even worry about that. That's just real technical, just for us guardians.
you tricked us.
No. See, I just, I just didn't want to bog y'all down with all the guardian needs. See, it's very complex.
Oh, here we go. Now, babe, this is what I was talking about, the difference between Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2, the keyholes are locked and sealed within, like, special artifacts in each world. And this is what I mean by, like, they just ramped it up to a different level in the second game. he's essentially doing the same thing, but they're just adding a whole lot of pageantry to it. But it just adds that extra level of immersion.
All right.
Like, even just the little flourish that he does there, it's just, I think it's meant to convey that he has just more control over the Keyblade. He's more familiar with it. He's had it for longer.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Guess it's about time to be moving on.
About
You
time.
shall be missed.
Excuse me.
Is it okay if we come back to visit?
Of course.
We will look forward to your return.
Yeah, I bet you
two
will.
play nice.
Whoa. Watch it, soldier.
Goodbye, Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Hidden Dragon restores MP relative to the amount of damage taken. Nice. Oh, is that the Hercules world? I think it is. Yeah, that looks like the Colosseum. Alright, I think I'm gonna land at Hollow Bastion real quick so I can equip my new Hidden Dragon. Ooh, that's weaker. Strength 2, Magic 1. No, thank you. Not for now. Not for now. Abilities. Aerial Sweep unleashes a powerful leaping attack on targets in midair. That's a good one to have. Goofy got a new ability too. We're going to equip that right away. And we're going to save. Okay, guys. So we are going to get ready to call it quits for the evening. I want to thank everybody who came to hang with us tonight. We love and appreciate you guys so much. Really, we do this for you guys. I mean, we do it because we love to do it, but also we do it so we can hang out with you guys. And it really does make a difference when you guys show up and hang and talk to us. We love all of our homies. We are on the road to 250. We are still sitting at a whopping 247. But we're going to get there. We're going to crack through that 250. And I think when we do, we're going to do a nice long stream for it to celebrate. I don't know what that's going to be, but it's going to be something. It's going to be something cool. Might be some Fortnite. Probably be like I'm thinking at least a 4-hour stream to celebrate. Like do double time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll do some community games and all sorts of cool stuff. Thank you to everybody who showed up, who hung out with us. We are going to be raiding out as we love to do, and I think we're gonna pick something. So, I thought you had a suggestion. We're gonna raid out to a buddy, Pumpkin Alley. They are a homie. They do hang with us. We love chilling with them. They're currently playing Overwatch 2. So tonight was Kingdom Hearts 2. Remember, guys, we are going to be back on Monday for Baldur's Gate 3. If you enjoy Baldur's Gate 3 or anything D&D related, please come in, hang out, be unapologetically nerdy with us. We love hanging with you guys so very much and talking D&D and Baldur's Gate 3. Even tonight in Kingdom Hearts, we spent probably about half the stream talking about Baldur's Gate 3. And then next Thursday, we'll be back with more Kingdom Hearts. And then, as it stands right now, most likely on Friday, that's when Danny is going to be doing her community stream to make a Gengar for doing her arts and crafts stream. I believe that's all
announced.
What's that?
Time to be announced.
Yeah, time to be announced. If you're not already in the Discord, if my lovely mod could put the Discord in the chat. I think most of the people who are in here are in the Discord already. But if you're not, make sure you get in there because we'll have all of our schedule updates and announcements and stuff like that in there. Thank you very much, guys. We love you very much. And remember, even when it's Thursday and the weekend is right around the corner and it's been just a really, really weird day, just keep rolling. We love you guys very much, and
Thanks,
we will
guys.
see you on Monday. That's how the cool kids do it. Love you guys.